Sinbad, here a minute.
No chance.
Only need to talk to you.
You are bad news.
Look, don't give me any grief, eh? I need you now. Just get in.
Mahmood and his mates, they've sussed you.
What did you tell him?
Nothing, because I knew nothing.
Well, why didn't he give me the why?
Because he threatened to harm Marcia. You're way out of your depth, Barry.
All right, stop lecturing us, eh, Sin. I need you to do me a favour. I need to go to the salon and pick something up for us.
No way, I want nothing to do with it.
All right, well, Terry, then. Can you get him to do it? I need to see if he's all right, anyway.
What do you mean, all right?
Never mind, eh, will he just do it?
Can't you phone him?
I've tried, I can't get through.
Yeah, maybe because he knows it's you.
Look, I need to speak to him. Look.
Hey, look, just put your money away, all right? I'll do it. Because... well, never mind. Where will you be?
Cece's.
I've got to go and see Mick about the kids first.
Hey, Sinbad. Do it now for us. Please.
You want to get a hanky? Your forehead's leaking.
This is a shirt.
What colour?
Navy blue.
Oh, thought they were black.
No, navy blue. So, yeah.
You going out?
Yeah, I thought I'd take him on a trip on the ferry up and down the Mersey.
Oh, that'll be nice. He likes boats. It's in the family genes, you know.
What's that in sensitivity?
Do you have to say that in front of Margaret?
Made you pay attention to me, though, didn't it?
What are you talking about?
You and the Euro Disney turnout.
Look, this Euro Disney turnout, as you call it, it wasn't my idea.
When you get a daily reminder of what cancer can do, I don't know how you can choose sick children over cancer.
Look, to be absolutely frank with you, it's easier to collect money for sick children than it is for cancer research.
Yeah, there's good advertising for the sponsors.
The bottom line is we can sell sick children, but we can't sell breast cancer.
Oh, great. So myself and the other victims are relegated to standing on street corners with collecting tins.
No, we make sure when we arrange all the charities that there's no personal interest involved.
I'm not asking you to collect for me, Max. I'm talking about other women. Your members, wives, daughters, whatever.
Why can't you concentrate on yourself for a while? You take on too much. First with Claire and then with Diana's problems.
I'd hardly call talking to a friend who's got cancer and taking a neighbour to a reading class taking on too much.
You're taking her to a reading class?
Yes. And you never know, I might bring back a few other mates for a party.
Oh. You had your breakfast, Dad?
Oh, yeah. Cereal, toast and a boiled egg. Always start the day with a good breakfast. That's what my mum used to say.
That's what my mum says. Not that I ever bother, like.
Well, you should do, oh. Never know when you're going to draw on your reserves, mate.
I'm only going 10 miles down the road.
Yeah, well, that's a long way if you have to walk back.
Oh, and the boss is Aldi. He reckons I'll have one soon.
Hey, you're going to have to sell a lot of glass to buy one of those Fair Spring Deep Technique things, aren't you?
Give us a lift to the top.
Come on, mate.
Goodbye.
Oh, sorry.
Excited?
What about?
Well, you said you were closing some sales today, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. I'll get that Aldi for us, you'll see.
Hey, we need more important things before flash cars.
Listen, pretty soon you're going to have all the money you need. I promise. I'll see you.
Bye.
Hey, Degsy, you don't have to do that.
Devil makes work for idle hands, you know. Anyway, why aren't you earning your crust at the trading post?
Got to go up the wholesalers, haven't I? Then I want to nip round see if our Michael's in.
Only be at the Polly?
Maybe, but seeing how he doesn't have a phone in that posh flat of his, I'll just have to call round on the off chance.
Nah, he's growing up, you know. Handled my situation with a bit of maturity.
It's a pity he can't handle the rest of his life like that, isn't it?
Takes years for some of us, you know.
Well, don't you start. Get enough of that off Dee Dee.
She must be missing him.
Yeah. That's one of the main reasons for going round to see him. She wants him back.
What about you?
I'm not really sure, Derek. I suppose there's only room for one leader of the pack, and, well, I'd like to stay.
Oh, maybe you should think a bit about power sharing, you know?
We'll see.
Is Tracy going to be long?
Oh, she should be down now. Right, I'm off. I'll see ya. Sure. What's happened now?
Hey, well, I just called round for a drink and a chat, you know.
Looks like he needs a strong drink.
Coffee will do.
Is he in? Yeah.
Can you give us 5 minutes, Trace, please?
Haven't you just come down?
Oh, just 5 minutes, eh?
What's going on now? OK, 5 minutes and then I want an explanation.
Look, I'm really in it now, Ter. Really in it. I need to get something from the salon for us.
Is that it? Is that all you've got to say? There's some Asian with a shotgun and you do a runner.
Look, Teddy, I knew he wouldn't do anything.
You knew nothing, did you? I've stood by you all my life, even when you've walked all over me. Or is this because of the Matty business, is it, eh?
Teddy, don't be stupid.
And don't tempt me. I could have died in there. They could have killed me. Anything, couldn't they? What would you have done? Got someone else to go to the salon, wouldn't you?
Look, I just got in too deep, didn't I? I moved on his mates. They did the dirty on me. Look, I knew you wouldn't want to get involved after everything what's happened.
Brilliant. I'm glad the message has finally got through.
Look, Teddy, I need you to get that thing from the salon for us. Look, I'm going to get off, right? I'm desperate.
So was I the other day. You turned your back on me.
Teddy, look, this is the last thing I'll ever ask you to do for me. And if you won't do it, at least ask Angie for us, will you? Please.
So, do you, ever manage to get to Rome yourself, like?
Yes, I've been there many times.
Suppose it's a good idea, isn't it? Keeping in touch with HQ. Mind you, I've never trusted management that much myself. Derek!
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hello. Nice to see you. Would you like to come indoors?
No, I love out of doors. You know, early summer's such a wonderful time of the year, isn't it?
Yeah. I really have made my choice, Father.
But look, have you thought through the alternatives? Take those 2 years off. Take some time out. You can study if you like, go to theology college and do some postgraduate work if you want.
You're too late, Father.
You know the church will never leave you.
Please, I have made my decision.
I wonder if I could meet Margaret.
Why?
Well, I would like to be able to reassure the Archbishop.
Well, reassure him about what? That she's a nice woman? Or do you want to talk her out of it?
Well, I hope her love for you is stronger than that. You could be present if you wanted to be.
She's out at the moment, so you could come back later this evening.
Good. Well, I look forward to meeting her.
I don't think I can go in there. Give me one good reason why not.
I feel embarrassed.
Well, that's only to be expected. You can't keep on deceiving Rod forever. Go on, get out. Good luck. Be bold.
I'm only asking for an honest answer.
You know too much already.
I do know it's something to do with all this whispering that's going on.
Well, that's all you need to know and Trace, all right?
Oh, always the odd man, eh? I know you. You're up to your neck in it and you're just making things worse.
Look, I just need some time, somewhere to stay.
And Rod's going to be made up when he finds you're here, isn't he?
Just a few hours.
Only if you tell me what's going on.
Look, I want to keep you right out of this. What you don't know, you can't testify to, all right?
Terry.
Did you see Angie?
She doesn't want to know.
You've bubbled me, haven't you?
I'll see you around, eh?
Oh, he's all right. It's your mother you should be asking about.
Why? What's wrong?
Oh, nothing really, just being your mother. You know what she's like, she worries about you.
Dad, if I was earning £1 million a week and married to a princess, she'd still be worried.
Yeah, I know, but look at the state of this place, Michael.
Well, it's home to me.
Yeah, but you don't have to live in somewhere like here, do you?
Brookside Close isn't the answer. I've grown past all that middle-class suburban crap.
Middle class? What are you talking about, middle class?
I'm talking about the values of the people round there. It's all material stuff. What they own, what they wear.
That's hardly me or your mother, is it? We're just trying to make an honest crust.
Fine, and I'm not going to criticise you about that. It's just I don't fancy living there.
But I don't hear you rejecting the middle class value of supporting your son through college, like. So how's the money situation?
I'm trying my best, like.
Yeah. How much do you owe?
It's about 1,100.
Looks like I'm going to have to bail you out again, doesn't it? Give us your wallet. Come on. I'm telling you though, Michael, this is the last time. And these are going. Look, son, I don't want any more of this. I mean, I just want honesty. We've hurt each other enough in the past, you know. I just want your own. And if you won't do it for me, at least do it for your mum.
Thanks, Dad.
Hi, love. Kiss.
All right.
Good day.
Yeah. Where'd all this come from?
It's ours.
Where from?
I've been to town. Oh, there's some lovely things. Produce, like. Oh, you want to see the cot I've ordered?
Hang on, Sammy. How did you pay for it all?
With me plastic.
How did we pay for it at the end of the month?
Well, you said there'd be money rolling in.
You've got to wait till it's in the bank first. Are you stupid?
What's up? What's happened? Was it the baby?
No, it's all this, look.
Where'd it come from?
Oh, she's been on one of her spending sprees, hasn't she?
Well, you said we could afford it.
No, I didn't.
Well, what happened to all these cast iron guarantees then? I'll be driving an Audi soon, Mr. Big Boots.
Oh, that's right. Go on, blame me.
Oh, well, who else is there?
Stop getting excited over a bit of money.
Bit of money? You're joking, aren't you? She's been out and ordered a cot. That's a couple of hundred on its own.
Oh, we'll take it back.
We'll have to.
Will you stop getting upset, the pair of you? We can work it all out. Just stop it. It's only going to affect the baby. You won't have to take anything back. I'll pay for it, everything.
Thanks, but no thanks.
I'll do it.
You don't have to.
I'm doing it. I can afford it, so enough said.
Oh, I see. And I can't afford it, eh?
Oh, and I don't want to argue with you. You need the stuff so you can have it. But you're going to have to start bringing money in soon.
Thanks.
Hello, this is Bishop Carter. Patricia Farnham.
How do you do?
Hello.
Is Margaret in at all?
Oh, yes, of course, do. Go in.
Thank you.
Margaret, someone to talk to you. I'll look after Thomas.
Why?
Hello. Look, I'm sorry to drop this on you, but this is Bishop Carter.
How do you do, Miss Clements?
How do you do? Why?
Well, Bishop Carter would like a word with both of us together. Well, shall we...
Right, thank you.
Can I ask what all this is about?
Well, perhaps you should.
Well, as you're probably aware, we take a great deal of interest in our priests, and Derek is no exception. Well, in some respects he is. In fact, he's a great exception. You know, we had great plans for him until he...
I fell in love.
I believe you're not a Catholic.
No, I'm not a Catholic.
And you're employed here as a nanny? Mm-hmm. Well, Derek, Father O'Farrell, is an employee of the church. And unlike a lot of employers, we take a great deal of care.
Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but I do know all this.
Yes, of course. But I just wonder if you are aware of the extent to which Derek is linked to the church.
Yes, well, Margaret and I have talked about this at length.
Yes, but if you'll forgive me, I must explain things as I see them. You see, sometimes a relationship like yours can be a very transient, short-lived.
That's okay, I know what transient means.
Good. Then I think you should know that for Catholics, the church will always be there. And I would ask you, will you always be there?
I think that's an unfair question.
As far as I can see, yes. I'll always be there.
As far as you can see. But there is a possibility that you could end your relationship with Derek. But the church will never end its relationship.
Hello. This is Bishop Carter, Mr. Farnham.
Hello. Well, it's not often we get bishops here.
Yes, I'm sure. I've just popped in for a word with Derek and Margaret. I hope you don't mind.
Right. Well,
Patricia's upstairs minding Thomas.
I'll go and see her then.
Does anyone want a coffee?
Oh, thank you. Yes, that'd be very nice.
Please.
I wonder, have you had a chance to think about my offer of a leave of absence?
What the hell's going on?
Keep your voice down.
This house is becoming like a dropping advice centre.
Only talking.
It's not every day you see a bishop in your front room, that's all.
Guess what? Life's full of surprises.
What? The Archbishop of Canterbury's on his way?
Don't get carried away. I felt really good about something today.
Oh, good. What? Taking the vow?
No, I've taken Diana Spence to her first adult literacy class.
Good.
Good? It was wonderful for her. She was doubtful right up until the minute I shoved her out of the car. Tell you, it took her a lot of courage, but she did it.
That's great. Well, now that the professionals have got hold of her, maybe you can let your latest lost cause go.
Can't turn people away.
I'm not asking you to turn them away. I'm saying don't bring them here in the first place.
Max, you've got to understand. I really do feel different about things. And if I can help, I will.
Another thing you should think seriously of is your financial status. As I mentioned before, if you were to take this leave of absence, we would support you financially.
What's this leave of absence about?
The bishop's offered me some time off.
Yes, 2 years, if he needs it.
And what would happen to us?
Well, that would be for Derek to decide if he was to continue his relationship with you, and things were, if you like, to come to a natural end. Well, then he would simply return to his duties as a priest when his leave was finished.
But during this time, he'd still remain a priest.
My dear, he'll always be a priest. Didn't he tell you that?
Well, I didn't explain it in those terms, no.
So, Margaret does not fully understand the implications of a priest's vows.
I know enough to know what all this means to Derek. And enough to know that the caring church...
Margaret,
No, Derek. I've seen him go from the strong person that he was into like a little kid not knowing what to do. But he's strong again now.
I am strong again, Father. And I should be embarrassed about it, but I'm not. I'm openly declaring my love for this woman. I don't want to be apart from her. And if I can't be with her and be a priest, then I don't want to be a priest. I'm choosing Margaret.
Then you should remember, Father O'Farrell, that even if you do resign, you are still a priest in the eyes of the Church. You are still obliged to give the sacraments, if necessary, and you will only be a layman at the wishes of the Pope. And that may take a very long time.
So, suppose my mate Terry told you there was around here, eh?
Fortunately, he's loyal, and I'm the only one he's told.
So what have you come round for, Fran?
Terry says you're going to be doing a runner. But not from me or this. And I don't want you to conveniently forget about it.
How could I forget about it, Fran? You haven't stopped whinging on about it since you came back.
You can't hurt me with your snidey comments. But I can hurt you. I don't want to, but I will if I have to. This is your responsibility, and I want proper maintenance. Not just a few bob every now and then. Regular payments.
Do you know what, Fran? I can't stand the sight of you.
Let go. Barry, you're hurting me.
Well, then stop trying to fight with me, all right?
You enjoy it, don't you? Well, say something, can't you?
Like what, Fran?
All right, Barry, look, I didn't mean what I said, you know. I was angry.
Do you know what? You're pushing me too far.
Oh, Barry, don't hurt me. I'm carrying your child. You couldn't hurt a woman and child, could you?
Try me.
You did, didn't you?
Did what?
You killed Sue and Danny, didn't you?
What are you talking about, Fran?
It's true. Graham Curtis said it wasn't him in the letter.
What letter?
A letter he sent to Terry before somebody got to him. Everybody knew it wasn't Graham, and Terry had his doubts. You thought you'd got away with it, didn't you? You killed them.
Get up. I said, get up!
Barry,
Look,
Barry,
come on.
please don't. Please
Come
don't
on.
hurt me.
Get your coat. Just shut up, will you? Just shut up, will you? You know what's in here, and you know what I can do. Now, we're just going to walk to the car like nothing's happening, all right? Do you hear me? Now, like you said, I'm capable, so don't put me to the test. One wrong move, and you'll be sorry. Now, get in. Get in. Get hold of that. Just shut up. I've told you, Fran. Shut up!
I've been asleep.
Couple of hours.
I need to wash.
Tough. Don't even think about it. It's great out here, isn't it? The sea. The power. The noise of it. Fran!
Look, I need to go to the toilet.
Get back in the Jeep.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
4 columns and a picky.
Very nice.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah?
Listen, you haven't seen anything of Barry Grant around anywhere, have you?
Not in his flat?
No, vanished off the face of the earth. Again. Nice pick, Mick. Cheers, mate. Listen, you don't know anything about this empty unit next door, do you? You know the one that was supposed to be the video hire?
Only that it's next door and it was supposed to be video hire.
You're a mine of information, you are, aren't you? Hey? Thanks.
See ya. Actually, Jim, I believe it's gone bust.
Is it?
Well, that's a rumour, yeah.
Will you move over, you two?
Oh, Dee.
What, don't Dee? Takes a good photograph, look. Tell you what, that's a tasty little brunette at the end, isn't it?
Yeah, well, if you want to meet her, you'll have to come to the demo. Save our school.
Oh, a demo, eh? You're really going for this lot, aren't you?
Hey, that's only phase 3. Phase 1, the petition. Phase 2, the press. So, phase 3, a meeting outside the education office tomorrow. 10:30 if you're interested, mate.
Oh, brilliant. Didn't think you'd be open today.
Hey, we wouldn't let a little thing like bank holiday stand in our way, would we, love? Open till 1, that's us.
Have you got any candles for birthday cakes?
If we have, they're on the bottom shelf there. So, you're organising all this, then, are you?
Suppose I am, yeah. Look, local rags on our side. Yeah. Another school lost, education cuts.
You two move over, please. Ron, I came over to help this morning, not do the whole flaming loss.
It's all right, my love. Just keeps the whip in the stockroom, you know. Hi.
Hiya.
Hi, all right, Sin.
Did you sell birthday cards for 24 on?
Don't sell cards at all, love. We don't stock them yet.
Oh, it's Rod's birthday tomorrow.
Hey, Sin. Look at this now.
What's that? Oh, look at that photo. You take a cracker, don't you? Look at that smile. Hey, can we get a copy of this?
Hey, do you want to know the latest developments?
Yeah, go on, yeah.
Well, there's a meeting of the Education Committee tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So, as many of us as possible outside the council office. That way we grab the suits on the way in and in the petition.
Yeah, good thinking.
Mick?
Sorry, Dee. So, will you spread the word for us and bring your own placards?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Nice.
Political meetings at the back of the shop, please.
Listen, do we need a basket?
Yep.
Right, who still hasn't signed? Di, just the one. Not loaded up this time, eh? Well, as I said, it's about rebuilding Manor Park Primary School. Well, it could concern you in a few years' time, you know what I mean? So, just have your signature there and your address there. Oh, listen, take one of these with you. It's all about what'll happen to our kids and the community if we don't have a local primary school.
Well, actually, I don't think I'd better. Rod doesn't like me signing anything.
What do you mean? He's not going to object to a petition, is he?
Well, no, but... Well, we had this thing, Rod and me. We like to consult each other before we sign anything. All right, see you, Boxy. Bye. Bye.
Ta-ra, love. Now, that's what I call proper wifely behaviour. Hope you were taking notes.
It's the time trying to organise things round here.
Oh, look, she's got the candles. Don't worry, Mick, we'll be with you. We'll be there tomorrow, won't we?
Yeah. Listen, what soup do you want, tomato or celery?
You choose. We'll give some information leaflets, we'll pass them round.
Oh, nice one.
Listen, come on, we better get off.
Hey!
Look, just come on with you.
What about the shoppers?
Look, forget the shopping.
Listen, maybe I should wait next door.
It's okay, everybody's out.
Oh, yeah, but what if Dee Dee comes back?
She won't. She's at the shop helping Ron all
It just
morning.
feels...
It feels wonderful. We can do what we want, we can go where we want, like anybody else. We don't have to hide or pretend anymore. Come in.
Now what? I'm going to need to go to the toilet again, you know. What are you going to do with me?
I don't know.
Are you going to kill me?
Don't be stupid. Just shut up, will you, and let me think.
Are you Are you scared I'll go to the police? Is that it?
The police? There's nothing you could tell the police that I'm scared of.
Well, then why? I don't understand. I could tell them that you killed Sue and Danny.
Well, so what? I've made my statement. I've got my alibi. Curtis was banged up and now he's dead. So there's nothing that you could tell the police that would make any difference at all.
Interesting now.
What?
Interesting and very convenient. Did you arrange that as well?
Don't talk soft.
I bet you've got contacts inside, haven't you? Ways to deal with awkward little problems like Curtis.
Who do you think I am, eh?
I haven't got a clue. What are you frightened of?
I'm not frightened of anything. I'll just shut up. Let me think.
Does Dee Dee know you're moving out yet?
Oh, no, not yet. No, I thought I'd make it as brief and painless as possible. The more time she has, the more roused there'll be.
I love this smell.
She's got a heart of gold, Dee Dee. It's huge. She's suffocating me with kindness. It's as if she's treating me like I'm convalescing from a serious illness.
How did you get to hear about this flat, then?
Oh, it was two friends of mine, Bob and Romy Jackson, they're from the parish. Only they got this extension they were going to do up for their daughter. And I just said I could have it for a couple of months. I mean, it's a bit primitive, but self-contained, which is what I need. Privacy.
A teenage flat, eh?
Yeah, well, didn't make it as a teenager first time round, so I'll have another crack at it now.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Not disturbing us, is she? Come in. I'm just packing.
Packing? Listen, maybe I should
no,
go.
it's okay. Yeah, some friends of mine, Bob Jackson and his wife, they've offered me somewhere to live.
You've got somewhere to live?
This is somewhere to stay. And I really appreciate it. I do. And for everything. But it's time I moved on now.
So, it's just trainee salesman, is it?
I suppose so, yeah.
Oh, well, I hope you have fun.
Fun? It's not exactly going to be fun, is it? I'm working, it's my job, remember?
Oi!
Yeah.
Everyone decent?
Yeah, come in.
The taxi's here.
I wish they would have given you some notice about this course. I mean, I could have tried to rearrange my appointment.
What appointment?
I told you. Antenatal. I mean, it's this afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I hate going on my own. I mean, especially now it's so near. I mean, anything could go wrong or something.
Don't worry, love, I'll go with you.
Well, why can't you just change the appointment?
No. I mean, it's too late now.
I'll take you.
Well, I don't see why you can't just change the appointment.
Hey, come on, you're going to miss your train.
Right, well, I'm off. I'll probably see you early Saturday morning, all
Well, I'll
right?
phone you tonight.
OK, I'll see you.
I'll come down with you.
No, look. You stay here. Put your feet up, relax, eh? Ta-ra.
I don't understand, then. So who does matter?
Terry. I don't want you blabbing your mouth off to Terry.
Of course. Your mate, Terry. The only person in the world who means anything to you. You don't give a toss about anyone else.
Look, will you stop psychoanalyzing me? You don't know who I care about.
Who do you care about, eh? Your mum, your dad?
I care about a lot of people.
Oh, yeah, as long as they're all dancing to your tune. You don't like it, do you, Terry, listening to me? Oh, no. Terry asking my opinion. Oh, God, I'm thirsty. What are you doing?
Don't move.
That's room service. Tell them to send up a bottle of champagne. and order me a taxi.
Hello? Yeah. It's Nolan. M. Nolan. 8 Waterman Street, Liverpool. Pass us a pen there, will you? Hey, Fran!
Let me go! Let me go!
Shut up!
What are you going to do? Shoot me? Asa, where's your gun? Where's the gun that makes you such a great big macho man? Because you're nothing without it. Listen, I am going to stand up and I am going to start walking until I find a bus stop or a taxi, and then I am going home, and you can do what you flaming well like.
Look, just shut up and stay there, will you?
Don't tell me what to do.
Look, I'm going to go back to the Jeep. I'm going to go phone this person. Someone I know. They'll come and take you back. Wait there.
Barry! Barry! If you're scared I'll say anything to Terry about what you did to Sue and Danny. I won't. I swear I won't. Not because of you. I couldn't care less about you. But because I don't want to hurt Terry anymore.
Neither do I.
She was just sitting there on the bed, bold as brass. On the bed?
Yes, Dee. I've just about grasped that she was on the bed.
Ruined his life, driven him to suicide, and there she was, bold as a wagon full of monkeys, as if all this had nothing to do with her.
But it has got nothing to do with it, hasn't it? Sit down. You can't blame the girl for falling in love.
You can blame her for what happened next.
No, you can't. You can blame Derek and you can blame the church, but you can't blame Margaret.
I don't want him to go, Ron.
No, I know you don't, love. But life has to go on, doesn't it, eh? Look at this, we've had a cracker of a morning, you know.
Yeah, and you did all the work, eh?
Yeah, knew as he couldn't stand the pace and left me on my own.
Wish you hadn't now.
Dee, he has to go, love. If he stayed here, he'd just be wanting around all the time, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I know. It's okay. Just wish he'd give me some notice, that's all.
Oh, I see. You mean like he should ask your permission before he does anything first, like?
No, I didn't say that. I just... But did he mention to you that he was thinking of leaving? Because I knew nothing about it. Why didn't he tell me?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't realise that he'd got to report every stray thought in his head to you. Then again, maybe he thought the quicker he did it, the less he'd could get. Is that him or one of the kids?
Are you in the kitchen, Dee?
Put in here, Dags.
Right, well, that's it then. I'm packed.
Well, all the best then, mate.
Thanks again for everything.
Cheers.
No, I mean that, no. Dee?
He's leaving you.
Who?
These friends of yours.
No, I've got an electric hob.
You need some food then, won't you? Find a box, Ron.
A box, yeah.
Beans, bread, milk. Do you want any biscuits?
Look, Dee.
Coffee, sugar.
Dee, I don't want to keep messing up your lives. And Tony needs his room back, and I want to stop relying on you and start facing things on my own.
But if you must go, why can't you take the flat that the church has offered you?
Because I don't want anything more to do with the church. That's finished. I'm on my own now for the first time in my life. No props, no crutches, no influences. No one to tell me what to do. So come on. Wish me luck, eh? Still be around. Oh, cheers. Look, well, don't come out then. Look, it's
It's not goodbye. And thanks again for everything. Okay.
Come on, love, he's got to get on with it. We all have. Just be thankful he's still alive, eh? I mean, what does anything else really matter?
Barry!
Tommy?
Yeah.
Auntie Nate, love, you're going to be late. Sam, you all right?
Yeah. I'm just doing my hair.
You've been crying.
I haven't. Oh, Dad.
What's all this about?
I don't know.
If you don't know, what are you crying for?
He didn't kiss me when he left. He didn't even kiss me goodbye.
It wasn't a bit of a rush, love.
Oh, I'm being stupid, aren't I?
Well,
It's probably just me hormones or something.
Sam, marriage is... It's always tough at the beginning. Well, it's tough full stop. But especially at the beginning. You see, love, it's all uncharted waters. You never know where the dangerous bits are. So you hate each other without meaning to. Hey, come on. You can wash your face and get all your bits together and we'll get off.
What bits?
I don't know. Whatever it is you take to antenatal. You're swimming, cosy.
No, it's not aquanatal exercises. That's Friday. No, this is just my ordinary regular checkup.
Well, I don't know. Whatever it is. I'm not used to all you pregnant women around the place. I'll wait for you outside, eh?
Thanks, Dad.
Feel better now?
Yeah.
Sam, us fellas, we're a little bit slow on the uptake sometimes. So, you've got to be gentle with us.
I just wish it was more like I imagined.
Marriage. It's nothing like anyone ever imagined.
I am trying, you know, Dad. I mean, really hard.
Yeah, I know that, love. And so is Owen. So there's nothing to worry about, is there?
No.
Hey. Come on.
And what's she doing here? I'm warning you, if you've harmed one hair on her head...
Fine. I'm just a bit thirsty, that's all.
She's all right. Matty's going to take you back. I'll get back in the Jeep. Now.
So that's all you've got me out here for? Just to take her back?
I want a favour off you. I wouldn't ask. You're the last person I'd ask. But I've got no choice. Got no one else I can turn to.
Feels empty.
What does?
The house.
That's because it is empty. Be grateful. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon.
Don't be soft.
What are you doing round here to the tradesman's entrance? Come in.
I just thought I'd let you see me face just in case you wanted to lock the doors and hide under the bed. I'm not stopping. Just came to say hello.
This is your home. We're always here.
We are never here.
When we are here, you're always welcome. Do you want a cup of tea?
Love some of that.
Beans, yeah, of course.
No. You sit down. I'll do it.
Oh, did you hear that? Now, you do as you're told, my dear. You sit there. This is a unique moment. And, what might this be?
I'm just on my way to the laundrette.
Oh, yeah. Via the scenic route, I suppose.
Stop teasing him, Ron. I'll do it.
Well, there is a coincidence, eh, Dee? Us having this nice little washing machine over here in the corner doing nothing.
Well, you did say.
Yeah, I know I did.
You did. No, Mum, you sit down and finish your dinner. When I was here, it was there's the washing powder, get on with it. I just want to borrow the machine, that's all.
It is good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Is that Jackson?
No, she's collecting samples for a biology project.
No, well, tell her I'm sorry I missed her. What about Derek?
No, Derek's found himself a flat with friends.
Oh, nice one. He needs to be on his own.
Oh, listen, no messing about, you know, son. That was a good bit of work you did finding Derek.
No, just common sense, Dad.
Yeah, well, we've been a little bit lacking with common sense round here recently.
Yeah, but it's different when you're on the outside. You get a different perspective. I've got another bag out there, any chance? Just sheets and things.
Yeah, sure, go on. I mean, what's another dirty sheet between friends?
Nice one, Dad.
I have got this right, haven't I, love? I mean, that is our son, isn't it?
A bag?
Yeah. A black dustbin liner. You'll find it under the second backwash on the right.
Under the what?
The backwash, the sink. Now, Auntie closes the cell on about 6. So there'll be nobody around then. I'll go tomorrow because Terry will be out.
And, what's in this bag, like?
Something I need.
Yeah? Something that belongs to those Asians I've got to watch out for?
Yeah, but they think so, yeah.
Something you've robbed off them?
Look, if you can call robbing something that doesn't exist off a bunch of crooks, then yeah.
It's money, isn't it?
No, it's me sponge bag.
Well, what happens if I won't do it, Barry?
Well, I've got a couple of choices then, haven't I? One of them, driving the Jeep right into the sea.
That bad, is it? Is the law after you?
Look, just do it for us, eh? I'll be waiting for you. I've got to get off.
Just tell me something, Barry. Why should I risk trespassing on people's property to get a bag full of stolen money for a small-town petty crook who's got himself into a mess?
Because I'm desperate. Because I'm asking you to. Because I'm your son. You owe me.
Do you reckon there's much call for tough flowers round here then, what?
Do you want anything, Jimmy? You're just here to criticise.
Actually, I was wondering about the empty unit next door. I mean, have they gone bust or something? You know, the fellas who are going to open up the video hire.
Why don't you ask Barry Grant?
Dodgy business videos, though, innit? Hey? I mean, who's got time to watch videos these days, eh?
The sort of person who hangs around asking questions.
Except no, because they're the ones who haven't got the money, aren't they, eh? So, you don't know the score then, no?
What do you want to know?
A friend, I've got this friend, you know.
Well, I'm very pleased for you.
Yeah, might be interested, know what I mean?
Well, why don't you tell Barry Grant about this friend? I'm sure he'll be thrilled for you, as I am. Now, if you'd excuse me, Jimmy.
Trouble is, I've heard he's gone to Birmingham for a few days. You wouldn't know how long for, would you?
No, I don't, Jimmy. It's easier that way. Oh, I don't know about these flags. You might be right. I don't think it's a daft idea, but well, we sold a lot around Mother's Day, and see ya.
Hello. Hey, Simba, do us a favour, will you?
Look, it won't take a minute. You've got the keys to the shops, haven't you? Keys yet, boy?
I want to have a look in that empty unit, don't I?
Now, come on, 5 minutes. Look, you owe me one.
Oh, I owe you one too, I?
Yeah.
5 minutes then, Jimmy, and that's all, because I've got to get you a demo.
Nice. Very nice indeed. All kitted out. Nice fittings.
Can we go now?
What are you in such a hurry for?
Because Mick and Marcy will be waiting. We're supposed to be going to the education office to hand that petition in.
Yeah, I know. I signed it.
What are you so interested in this place for, anyway?
I've got a friend who might be interested, you know.
Oh, yeah. First I've heard.
Sinbad?
Yeah, search party in here.
We should have left 10 minutes ago. Where have you been? You're not going to have time to get changed.
Good idea, Mass. What are you changing him for?
Oh, come off it. I'm not getting changed. I'm going like this. Yeah, look. Make sure you give Ron the keys before you lock up. Ta-ra.
Happy birthday.
What? What's all this?
It's all your cards and presents and things. I can't wait. Open them. Well, open my card first. Do you like it?
Yeah. What is it?
Oh, come on, just read what it says.
All right, all right. To my darling Rod.
That's you.
You read the next bit.
What's the matter? Isn't me writing clear enough?
Oh, no, it's brilliant. I just want to know you read it out.
Right. With all my love for a very happy birthday, your ever-loving Diz.
And you did that all by yourself?
Well, sort of. Patricia helped me a bit.
But they're proud of you.
So am I. Oh, no, I want you to unwrap your present now.
What am I doing?
Oh, no, really? I've got to get dressed and go to work.
Well, I thought you were going in late.
It's late now.
Make it a bit late today.
Sorry we're late. Right, so what's happening? All right, look, the suits are going to be arriving any minute now, so we'll get over there by the steps and wait for them, right? So get those banners up high, let them be seen. Come here. Don't poke anyone's eye out. Come on, baby. I don't know why they seem to think I'm the one who knows what's happening, boss. I haven't got a clue. What's the guy called we're waiting for now? What's his name?
Prescott, chairman of the education committee.
Prescott, that's his name, Prescott.
It is.
Right, so let's give them loads, right? Okay. What do we want?
We want our school!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
We want our school!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
We want our school!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
We want our school!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
We want our school!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
We want our school!
When do we want it?
Now!
Mr. Prescott, I'd like to present this petition on behalf of the children and parents of Manor Park Primary School. Oh, well done, everybody. Nice one. Well done. Well done, kids. Well done. Oh, thanks. You want some information? Okay, yeah. Well done,
Come on, why don't you sort your cards now? There's one from your dad and Sheila.
How'd you know?
Because I read Basingstoke on the stump. And there's one from me now because it's in a red envelope. One from Tracy because I've seen her ice rose. Oh, and there's one from Tomo because I looked through the envelope and it's rude.
Oh, well. Don't need to open any then, do I?
Okay. Look me present then.
All right.
I've got you another one as well, but this is the important one. Darling God, I am ready to choose the day. Love this. Do you like it?
It's the best present I've ever had. Don't need anything else.
Oh, you've got to have your other present as well. That's the best one, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm getting on so well now. I know I still have bad moments, like when they ask for my address. But it's different now because I know in a few months I'll be able to do it dead easy. Even if I can't write out all the invitations for the wedding, I'll be able to do the special ones now, won't I? They said on Monday, well, my tutor said, I'm getting on much faster than average.
Do you know something? When you started going to these classes, I got it into my head that you were lying to me. I thought you were bottling out.
Me? What would I do a thing like that for?
So what about July?
Oh, Roger, a July wedding. Jay, is it you or her?
You.
Come on, kids. Come on, son.
Come on, Jim. Whoa.
Dad,
Yes, son.
can we have another one tomorrow?
He wants another demo.
What do we want?
We want our school!
When do we want it?
Now!
It's all right, but keep the noise down.
All right. Come on, kids, let's get you two aside.
What do we want? We want our school!
It's brilliant with kids, isn't it? Listen, just want to say, I thought you were really great today. Everyone did.
I seem to have got myself stuck with it, don't I? Well, this campaign, I was thinking about it on the way back. What next? You can't just stop there, can you? Got to keep the pressure on. Come on, I got time for a coffee.
Now you're all right if you want to get off.
Bills, eh? Seems to be a breathing season for them. Good old British Telecom. What a sense of humour.
Bad.
Do you get them that big? Oh, no.
What's that?
It's a mortgage. I didn't pay it last month because I had this big lecky bill, and this month I just forgot because of all the school business.
I'm not going to make a fuss over a couple of missed payments. Go down with the savvy and sort it out.
Yeah, I'll do that.
If you pay a bit off, it keeps them quiet.
Is that right?
Look, if you're stuck, I could probably lend you 50 quid.
Oh, no, don't be soft, Mars. It's all right. I'll get it sorted. Thanks anyway. Cheers. Anyway, listen. Thanks a fair. You all right?
Yeah.
Cheers, Michael. See you soon, mate. Take care.
Bye.
Come on, let's go down the market.
I've got to drop out the flat first. Here comes another couple of lovebirds.
Thornbirds more like it, isn't it?
Hey, behave you. Come on.
It's a lovely morning, wasn't it? You weren't bored, were you?
Bored?
Well, I just don't know what to say sometimes. It's good in the cafe, wasn't it? Having coffee together like ordinary people, holding hands. You know, you go all quiet on me sometimes. I don't know what you're thinking when you go quiet.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm a bit scared I've got nothing left to talk about now.
Well, it's just... Well, most of the time I feel wonderful, and then suddenly I feel like I'm on the edge of this huge empty pit. And I panic. Don't worry, you're right.
Perhaps Dee Dee's right, you know. Maybe you shouldn't be left on your own yet.
I'm not alone. And I don't think that when I go quiet, it's because I'm regretting anything. It's just that the church has always been that great unquestioned force in my life, and like gravity. Now it's gone, it feels like I'm floating in space. I haven't got my bearings right. Will I see you tomorrow?
Well, I don't get off till the evening.
OK, then, what should we do?
Go to your flat.
Ah, that might be a bit difficult. I'm not sure how Bob and Romy, how open-minded they are.
No one wants us, do they?
Let's go with pictures, eh? I'll call for you.
OK. I don't want you to go.
It's OK. Imagine that today was our first time out together.
It was.
No, I mean, imagine that last year never happened. And I'm this ordinary fella who's probably out of work and is thinking of what he wants to do with his life. And you're you. And you're totally brilliant. And we had this time together today. And that was totally brilliant. So we're starting from now. Okay.
Looks very suspicious to me. Look at that, got Gil written all over him.
All right. I thought I might have caught Terry in, you know.
Nice try, Matty, but we don't believe a word, do we, Mass?
I think I'll just hang on over here for him.
All right, mate. See ya.
See ya.
Hey, come on, lads. Get out of here with them skateboards, will ya? So,
Quiet evening at home, eh? I'm gonna have a shower, then I'm gonna lie on the rug and sip wine while you massage me back and say nice things to me.
and then what?
Hey, Sin, I've got your keys in here, mate.
What are you doing still in there? I thought you told you to give the keys back to Ron when you'd finished.
Come in here a minute, will you? I want us to have another quick look at night in peace. Come on.
So, come on, let's have the truth. What are you interested in this place for?
I'm thinking of renting it.
You? Why not? Renting it?
Yeah.
What with? Jelly babies, Smarties?
You're funny, aren't you? Your keys.
You see that grin? I don't like that grin.
Them Asian fellas again.
Don't move. Can I blink? Shh.
Evening.
What's going on?
Yeah, we're going up to the flats.
Come on, hurry up.
Hey!
What's the rush?
I don't want to get involved with any of them.
Talk about Matty Nolan acting guilty. Look at you. What have you been up to?
Nothing, no. Look, we'll go to pictures.
I don't want to go to the pictures. I want a quiet evening in, a spot of massage and things.
Tomorrow.
I might be in the mood tomorrow.
Come on, let's go.
See yous. Flying visits, eh?
वो ग्रां का बच्चा शायद ऊपर है चलो
देखो दरवाजा तो खुला ही है छोड़ना नहीं
ग्रां के बच्चे के दांत निकाल दो उसके
How is he? I said, how is he?
It's fine.
Has he? Go on.
No, you go on.
Well, I just wondered if he's settled in all right in his new place.
I'm going seeing him tomorrow.
Oh.
Margaret, I'm going to have to go in. I've left Thomas on his own.
Hey, throw that thing away. I'm not coming down there while you're holding that. What are you doing messing around with guns, lad?
Protection. See, you got the bag, eh? No one followed you, did they?
Not that I know of, no. You were there, though, those Asians. They went up to your flat.
Give us the bag here, then, Matt.
No. You've waited all this time. A few more minutes is not going to make any difference. Sit down. What are your plans, lad?
To get as far away from here as possible.
Where are you coming from? Me and your mum, you know.
Look, I don't want to talk about me mother.
I was never anything to you, know. Not what I wanted to be. I was always just a good friend. A mate. Someone she could come to for comfort. I wish it would have been more, but it wasn't. It makes you think, though, doesn't it? A kid with a mum as straight as Sheila and a dad as inoffensive as me. I don't know who you are, son. I don't know where you're coming from. Flash money, dodgy business deals, mixing with gangsters, guns. It's not as if you didn't have every chance. Every chance.
Yeah, Matty. Born a bastard, eh?
No, you weren't. You just turned yourself into one.
Lied to all me life. Done this.
So what are you going to do? Just run away from it all?
Don't have any choice, do I?
There's always a choice, son.
Don't call me son.
Sorry. Force of habit. But it's true. It really is true. This is to do with these Asians, isn't it?
It's got nothing to do with them. I can handle them. Oh, this thing is loads worse than that. My problem. So just give us the bag, okay? Then you don't ever have to see me again.
It won't work, son. It never does. Wherever you go, it'll always be there, in your head. This thing you're running away from.
What do you know about what's in my head, eh? You don't know anything about me nightmares, do you?
No, I don't. Tell me.
Can't tell anyone ever. When I'm awake, when I'm asleep. The sound. The music. And her face.
Whose face?
Her face! Never get it out of my head. Never. I wake up sometimes sweating and I think, God, it was only a dream. And then the relief. You don't know the relief. But it's still there. Awake, asleep. It makes no difference. Sometimes it seems Terry knows all of it. And it's all right. And he says, in a dream, he says, that it's okay. Accidents happen. But I don't know if it was an accident. I mean, I can't.
Oh, what do you mean? Terry knows. Terry knows what?
No, look, it's a dream, right? He doesn't know. I wish to God he did. I've done something so terrible to Terry. I can never get it out of my head.
Well, you're going to have to tell him, aren't you? It's the only way you'll get rid of this nightmare. Look, I'll do a deal with you.
I'll give you the bag if you promise to talk to Terry.
You're a fool, Matty.
I know. Like father, like son.
How do you know I just won't take the money and do a run it anyway?
It's up to you. Depends on whether you want to spend the rest of your life running away from yourself, or whether you've got the guts to stand up to whatever it says you've got in your conscience. I'd like to think you'd have the guts.
Time to be here early in the morning. I'll be somewhere around here. Say that I've got something. I've got something important to tell him.
Sue?
Terry? Didn't think you were going to come.
Neither did I.
Just going to give you till 9 o'clock.
I should know better, shouldn't I? Barry says run, Terry runs. Barry says jump, Terry jumps. Land straight in the crap every time. Still, some people never learn, do they? Matty said you might need these.
What is it?
A flask of coffee and some butties.
Remember when we were kids? Jam butties. Big Mum always used to pack them up for us. Hey, we could have a picnic, sir.
Not for me, thanks.
Look, one's not going to hurt you, is it?
No, thanks. I'm not stopping. Guns again, eh?
What did Matty tell you?
Said you were in trouble and you wanted to see me.
I need to talk to you, sir.
So I thought, no, don't bother. I've had enough. Don't get yourself involved.
Well, what changed your mind?
Nothing's changed my mind. I have had enough. I've just come to say goodbye. Not goodbye, goodbye, but goodbye finished. I'm having nothing to do with it anymore, Barry. I'll move my stuff out the flat tonight and I'll leave the keys with Angie.
There's no need to. You don't have to move your stuff out the flat. Look, the flat's yours. You can keep it for as long as you need it.
You're doing it again, aren't you? I hate those great big gestures of yours. Have it, keep it. You're always doing it to me and I hate it.
Ring any bells?
You what?
This place.
What bells?
The old Jag.
Is that here? I thought it was further down that way.
It was over there, sir.
That was another of your dodgy scams, wasn't it? If you set fire to it, you said, somewhere deserted, you said, we'd make a killing on the insurance. And I said, no, like I always do. And what happens?
You forgot the matches.
You forgot the matches.
No, you forgot them, Terry. And the ideas, man, remember?
Yeah, your ideas, so
No,
you...
look, Terry. I rely on you for the details. The best scam ever. But we forgot... you forgot the matches. We drove it across there, I think. Couple of soft gets, eh? Thought anything we touched would turn to gold.
Yeah, well, it always has for you, hasn't it? You'd always come up smelling of roses.
Not this time, sir. You sure you don't want one of these?
Yeah, go on, then. I mean, take the Jag, perfect example. We go staggering up them sand dunes to look for petrol, right?
Yeah. And our Damon had already saved it off with his old bike.
Yeah. And when we got back, we realised, never mind petrol. Roses every time, mate.
Things were so simple then, weren't they?
Yeah, the sun was always shining. Grandad was in his rocking chair on the veranda and the smell of bacon bread.
What are you on about?
I'm saying that's a load of sentimental bull things were simple then. No, the flaming well not. They never are.
Been a long time though, wasn't it?
What has?
Us. You and me.
Too long.
Wood Street infants. Snivelling little Blair you were. You stuck your shoe bag on my peg.
It was my peg?
No, it wasn't.
It was?
Well, I'm gonna fight you for it, eh? 5 years old. Best mates ever since, eh?
You ripped a hole in my jumper, my man went mad.
You always had holes in your jumper.
It wasn't her fault, she was sick. When she died, my dad was...
Oh, all right. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have said that.
Your mum bought most of my stuff for me.
Blood brothers, eh? Remember? Nicked our thumbs on my ma's potato knife. You've been closer than a brother sometimes.
She was good to me, your mum. I loved your mum.
Everybody loved my mum. Half of bloody Liverpool loved me, man. And she loved them all back. She never had much time for me.
That's not true.
I was the black sheep, me, Terry. Karen was the brainy one. And our Damon. Everybody loved our Damon. I loved him. And Claire was a baby, but me, no. I was always on the edge looking in. Trying to get her attention. Trying to impress her. And I know why now. Because I was on the edge. I was never really part of it, was I?
Don't start telling lies to yourself just because you were angry with her. She worshipped you, your mother. I was dead jealous, so don't say anything about it. It wasn't just when I was a kid, and the meals she cooked for me and the clothes she bought. When I had nowhere to go, when I found out Michelle had been cheating on me, she's the one who took me in.
Can I? Can I come in yours?
The story of my life. I don't know what I'd do wrong. I was angry then. It was off my head.
She was a slut, Michelle.
No, she wasn't. You say that about everyone.
Because it's true. They all cheat on you in the end. Even me mum. Even my perfect mother.
Your mother never cheated on anyone. You can't call that cheating. That's not cheating. That's just finding herself in the same kind of mess people find themselves in every day. She protected you, your dad, Matty. She could have took that secret to the grave with her, but she didn't, because there was somebody else in that same kind of mess she was in, me and Sue. So she tried to help. She said that she'd been there before and she'd come through it, and so could we. So don't start slagging your mum off to me. You know nothing about women, do you? They've all got to be saints to you. Like your vision of your mum before you found out she was just an ordinary person like everybody else. And then if they're not saints, they must be sluts like Sue, Fran. You couldn't bear it, could you? The fact that I was happy with someone who didn't live up to your daft ideas of what women should be.
Are you joking, aren't you?
No, I'm not joking.
Do you want me to tell you something, Terry? The truth?
What?
I didn't want you to be happy at all, you know. It is true. Why should you have everything and me not?
What are you talking about?
The home, the kid, the loving wife, the nice little warm nest with no room for me there.
You trying to tell me you were jealous?
You know damn well I was jealous of you.
Of me?
Yeah, of you. Of what you've got. I was scared of being shut out again. Being on the edge, looking in.
Yeah, but that's where you like it, isn't it? On the edge. That's where all the excitement is.
I'll tell you something, Terry. I've had excitement or two here. I'd give anything now to swap places with you.
Oh, that's a laugh.
It's the truth.
It's a laugh. You've got the lot. A mother who worships you, a dad you could respect, 2 dads.
I haven't got anybody.
Hey, don't get hung up on things in life that don't matter. Half this country could be walking around with the wrong parents. They all could have got mixed up in the maternity ward. So what? It's who you love that matters. Who brought you up, who loves you.
And who's that, then? Who does love me? Me man. Who else? I mean, I never got on with Bobby, did I? I mean, and as for Matty...
Hey, he's all right, Matty is. He's a good bloke. Remember the Christmas before last? The Fisher brothers, eh? When they got you? Another of your scams that landed back on my doorstep when they kidnapped Sue and Danny thinking they were yours.
Yeah, well, I sorted it for you.
Oh, yeah. Landed up in a meat freezer.
Oh, Barry, son. Barry, you're not dead, are you, lad?
Well, I've had enough. It's going to stop. Who pushed me into the pizza parlour business, eh? The tool hire business, the car valet. And if you hadn't had that bright idea, we'd never have met Tommy McCardle, would we?
I was wondering when we bring McCardle into it.
You lads ever seen a video, Nasty?
Hang on, Tommy, we tried. All because you wouldn't give that Victor an alibi. God, I can still remember that night. That crunching noise inside my head, the spinning round. I thought it was a goner. You know what? It'd have been better if I'd have died.
Don't talk soft, Terry.
There's me, lying in hospital in a coma, and there's you. 2 scratches and a split lip.
It's worse than that.
All right, 3 scratches and a split lip. I rest me case.
I suppose you're right. Everything I do. It's true, isn't it? It always lands back on your toes. It's funny, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, hilarious.
No, I mean, I was just thinking. When we were in the hospital. Benny Jackson. That's more or less what she said.
You walk away without a scratch and soft lad upstairs is on an urgent note.
Yeah, soft lad upstairs, Terry Sullivan, life's loser. Well, I've had enough. It's all over now. I'm never going to get involved in anything to do with you ever again. That's all I come to say. It's been a load of fun for you, but it's been nothing but trouble for me. Now, I'd like to do the generous thing and say it's been nice knowing you, but it hasn't. And I've wasted too much time thinking it was, so I'll see you round.
Hang on.
You're still not listening to me, are you? You don't tell me what to do anymore.
I haven't finished yet.
But I have, right. I have finished. And I'll see you.
Turn round, Terry. Terry, turn round. I'm sorry. Won't keep you 5 minutes. I just want to talk to you. I just want to tell you something.
You wouldn't dare use it. Not on me. Not on anyone. I know you. But you might be a lot of things, but you're not a killer.
Sit down.
I've got things to get on with on my own.
Sit down, Terry.
Without you telling me what to do next and who I can love and who I can't.
I only wanted what's best for you.
Yeah, but that's for me to decide, isn't it? Put the gun down, eh? I mean, what do you want that for? It's only me.
I said sit down, Terry.
Look, this is stupid. I mean, what is all this? All right, well, I'll listen to you, but not with that thing pointing at me. No, I can make decisions on my own, you know. I'm quite good at it when you're not around to mess things up. You know, like when I was living with Jonathan.
That yuppie divvy. Oh, wow. It's like a whole new world, isn't it, sir? Hey? Little Beaujolais with your chips, spot of Mozart, the Observer on a Sunday instead of the Mirror. Oh, very cool, that is. And that's worth more to you, is it? Than £4 from a real mate. The kind of mate that wouldn't see you and your family homeless.
Hey, I paid every penny of that back.
All right, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that, should I?
Oh, no. Feel free, eh? Come on, come on. I tell you what, why don't you send me an account and put all your charges at the bottom so I know how much gratitude I owe you?
I don't want gratitude.
Yes, you do. You want me down on the floor licking your flaming shoes with gratitude. Jobs, money, flat, it's yours. Take it.
You got this all wrong, Terry. Those things, the money, I did it because I wanted to make it up. It wasn't. It was guilt.
Guilt? You don't know the meaning of the word.
I know more about it than you'll ever know.
Oh, yeah, of course. Stupid me. I forgot. You'd always have to go one better, don't you? Done it bigger, known it better, felt it deeper.
I just wanted to put the balance right, that's all.
I see. Compensation, is it? Give the poor loser a couple of grand, build him a conservatory so he doesn't know he's being crapped on. Well, I think that's cleared the air, don't you? I'm going to go now. I think we've said everything that needs saying, and I'm not too impressed with empty gestures, and you wouldn't dare use that.
Terry!
Might see you around, might not.
Are you still listening?
I'm done listening to you.
I slept with Sue.
Say that again.
I said I slept with your wife. Something gutsy about Sue. I fancied her a lot, Terry. And I had her on your settee. Everything Fran told you was true.
You dirty... Everything I have, you have to do it.
We can't do this.
We are.
Everything I have, you always have to do it, don't you? Come on, what's wrong with you? Get up and fight back.
Get down, Terry. Get down!
She didn't stand a chance against you, did she?
She was going to tell you. She was going to tell you about her and me. She said if I didn't leave her alone, she said she'd tell you everything.
What do you mean if you didn't leave her alone?
The day she was killed, I met her on the way to the shops.
The day she was... You were in Birmingham?
No.
Yes, you were.
No. Not till a lot later than what I said. I went round to the shops, 10:30, something like that. See what had happened to me builders. And I met Sue. I thought, aye, lady. What are you up to? See, I liked winding it up. Gave me a buzz. You want to whip me again now, do you, Ter?
Where was he?
Who?
Curtis.
I'm going to tell you the truth now, Ter. But I'm going to try and tell you the truth.
Did you see him?
Curtis? Yeah. I could see you as well. I saw him talking to Sue. I thought, good. Now he knows. Now he'll bin her off. So anyway, I came down. I got to the end of the path when I heard a voice. So I started running. Where was he? There was this noise. There was this bloody noise all the time. Music. And I looked at it. I thought... Suddenly it just came to me. How much I hated it. I hated it. Not just because of what she'd done to you. But because it didn't bloody matter, did it? You still loved her. I've never loved anyone like that. Enough to forgive them. How much would you forgive me, eh?
Where was Curtis all this time?
Curtis? I don't know where he was. Home. I don't know where he'd gone.
You were up there alone with them.
I was so choked up with Terry I couldn't speak. She was too close to the edge. I grabbed her arm. She had the look on her face. That scared look. The silly cow got her foot caught. I put my hand out to catch her. But I think that's what I did. I was so flaming angry with her. I mean, in my head, I know I put my hand out to save them. I know what I did. But in my dreams, I remember thinking I could hurt her. I could do it now. I could make her pay for everything she's done. Everything she's done to you, Terry. I mean, one small push. One little push, Terry. I mean, it was an accident. It was. I mean, it must have been. That's all a feast it was. You have to believe it was an accident. You believe it was an accident, don't you?
God.
Say it, Look, tell me. It was an accident, Barry. I mean, tell me, please.
You've lived with this all this time. You went to court. You let Curtis take the rap. You let him die without saying a word.
It wasn't me. You don't understand. You've got to understand. I wouldn't harm her. I loved her.
Teddy. It's all over. It's all over. So now you know.
You've lived with this all this time.
No absolution for that, is there? From anyone. Anywhere.
What are you going to do?
You're not scared, are you? Whatever else you are, Barry, you're not a killer. Remember, you said it. But that's exactly what I am, Ter. It's so easy, see? Just one gentle squeeze. So take it. Come on, take it! You think you're a loser? Me? I've lost everything. And nobody gives a toss. I'm in your hands now, Terry. Your decision. You choose. One little squeeze, Terry. And you can settle it all. All those debts. Sue. Danny. Everything. Just to say to her, you can always say it was an accident. Only for old time's sake, Terry. Do it quick, eh?
John? John, wake up.
What? What is it?
It is. It's Terry Sullivan.
Terry?
All right, love. I'll be in a minute.
He's going inside. Do something.
He's got a gun.
Is Danny awake yet? Great. I missed him last night. I'll see him before I get my head down.
He's going in the house. We can't let him inside.
Terry? What are you doing?
I don't believe this. What the hell does he think he's playing at?
Don't touch him. Get the police.
Let's not panic. I'll go next door and get Rod. He's just sitting there. Terry!
Just get Rod Corkill quickly.
No reply. Frank! I need to use your phone.
What's this? Sleepwalking, then?
I need to use your phone.
Terry Sullivan's locked himself in our house.
You what, Terry?
Yeah, he was in the garden when we woke up.
He's got a gun, for God's sake.
Terry, a gun?
We need to call the police.
No, he's sure it's a gun?
Positive.
Well, he left it round the back, actually.
So he hasn't actually got it with him?
Well, no, but...
Well, there's no problem, is there?
Well, he's locked himself in our house.
So we'll just have to get him out, won't we?
Yeah, please.
All right, all right. Teddy! Come on, mate, what's going on?
He's obviously disturbed. Just call the police, for heaven's sake. Has somebody rang the bell?
Yeah, is Rod in?
Teddy, come on, mate. Come outside and have a chat.
He's on it. What's going on?
It's Terry. He's locked himself inside the house. He had a gun.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he's in a right state. There was blood on his jacket.
Blood?
Yeah, can you just phone the police, please?
Just let me try. Terry?
Look, this is ridiculous. He's in our house and we want him out. You go and phone if no one else will.
John, there is no need for the police, I'm telling you. I know him, everyone on the close knows him. We just need a bit more time.
I'll go phone Barry.
Good idea, love.
Just get him out of there.
Frank, I think we need to call the police. He's in a right state. There's the gun, the blood and everything. We don't know what he's been doing.
John, the lad is obviously under stress. I mean, it's only a few months ago his wife and kid were killed.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's unbalanced. He could be dangerous.
No, honestly, Teddy wouldn't harm a fly. I'm telling you. Mick! Oh, yeah. Mick and him, they've worked together for years, right? They're good mates. Just give him a chance. Mick. Mick, Teddy, he's locked himself in John and Barbara's and he won't answer us.
Tez.
Doesn't anyone understand? He's covered in blood. He turned up carrying a gun.
A gun? Terry?
Now, will you please see sense and go and phone the police?
No, not the police. I'd only make things worse.
I can't believe this. Have you forgotten Hungerford? Have you forgotten when a madman ran riot with a gun?
Barbara, Terry isn't a madman.
For God's sake, he turns up in our garden with a gun and then he locks himself inside our house.
It used to be his house, remember?
Well, that doesn't give him the right to...
He's just confused, that's all. I mean, don't you realise what he's been through these past 12 months? I mean, any one of us would crack after something like that. Let's not overreact, eh?
He needs help, then.
Yeah, but doctors, not coppers.
This is our house.
I can't get hold of Barry. There's no answer at the flat.
Will you please go and phone the police?
Hey, Barbara, do you want your house shot to pieces? The whole close evacuated? Or the chance that Terry makes one wrong move and gets shot by the police?
That's not a point, look. If we can just get him out without calling the police.
I can't believe this. You've seen the way he is. You've seen him. He's just sitting there. He won't listen.
Terry, come on, mate. I know you've been having a bad time, but come out and talk, eh? Well, come over to mine, please. I'll make some brekkie. We'll have a chat.
Come on, Terry, lad. You know Mick's right.
This is ridiculous. I'm going for the police.
Barbara, just give it 5 minutes more.
5 minutes won't hurt, love.
I'm sorry, no.
Terry, come on, you're out of order now. Terry!
Terry, come on, mate.
Terry!
Come on, mate. Hey, come on, mate.
It is. It's 25 years ago today.
How do you remember he was still in short trousers?
Well, as my father always says, everyone can remember the day that John F. Kennedy was shot. I say that everyone can remember the first time they heard the Sgt. Pepper's album. It's a milestone.
The Beatles. Do you know how hard you remember them?
I bet you know all the words to Sgt. Pepper. Everyone does. A duet?
Another time?
Hmm.
Something about blowing his brains out in a car. That was Sgt. Pepper, wasn't it? Can I use your phone?
Yeah, sure. Help yourself.
I'm ringing the police. Terry Sullivan came round with a gun. He's locked us out of the house.
What?
Haven't any of the others phoned?
Well, no, they're as mad as he is. They think they can get him out without the police.
Are you sure he's got a gun?
Yes, his shirt's covered in blood. God knows what he's done.
Max, you calling? Do you want to sit down? Can I get you a cup of tea? Or...
No, thanks. I must get back. This won't do John any good.
Yes, hello. Police, please. Yeah, it's me.
Patricia, don't go out there!
Tez.
Teddy!
Come on, mate.
Nowhere. It's pointless.
Teddy!
Police are on their way.
There was no need for the police.
Oh, it's Mrs. Harrison's house. If she wants to call the police, that's her business.
And that's my mate in there. We just need time, that's all, not police running all over the show.
Mick's right, love.
Yeah, well, he might be a mate of yours, but have you stopped to look at him recently? He's wandering around the shops, drinking cans of lager, half-cut all the time.
His wife and kid were murdered, Max. Have you forgotten that?
Well, even more reason to get the police in. I mean, what is he doing invading someone's home? What's he doing with a gun? I mean, it's obviously dangerous or mentally ill. God knows what.
Now look what you've started.
This is where you get your front door smashed in, love.
Come on, we better stand
Tez, come on, mate.
Have you seen Barry?
Not for days.
Any chance you're paying for the call? Can't afford my bills as it is. Terry? Yeah, it's Mick. Listen, I thought you might like to come over for a minute. Great. Just come straight over.
My God, think what he could have done with that.
Well, what he's done already.
You serious?
And what about the blood?
I just can't believe no one wanted to call the police. It's almost as if they've got something to cover up.
Oh, he's amazed, isn't he? Oh, he's coming to the front door.
Yes. You all right, mate?
Barbara's had enough to put up with since moving here. She could have done without arguing with the neighbours as well.
We just didn't think Terry was dangerous. I mean, you saw him. He went like a lamb.
What was he doing earlier, though? Was he behaving like a lamb then?
Hey, got busy just going into the salon, you know.
Yeah, see how many more sawn-off shotguns they've got, I suppose.
You're making Terry out to be some sort of gangster. Would he get involved in anything like that?
All I know is she was really shaken. Wouldn't surprise me if she wanted to sell up and move away after this.
He wouldn't have harmed either of you.
But excuse me, I'm just off to school to see how she is. Sorry.
Matty, you missed all the excitement. Terry's been arrested. He's turned up at his old house with a sawn-off shotgun.
Was Barry there?
Barry?
Is he back in his flat? I haven't seen him. The busies are up there now.
What's he so concerned about Barry for? Is he related to him?
I don't know. He's an old mate of his Alfred, isn't he?
Yeah, but it's not Barry who's been lifted, is he?
Well, don't ask me, Frank. I'm only the caretaker, lad.
I haven't seen him since sometime last week.
Are you sure?
Positive. Why are you so interested in Barry? I thought it was Terry you knew with working for him and that.
Oh, I'm just a family friend. I haven't seen Barry, that's all.
What's new? If he's not under my feet, he's swanning off to wherever he goes to.
Did the police say what they were looking for you?
No, just that they want to look.
Thank you.
Why didn't you ask him? Terry might have told them where Barry's got to.
This gun he had, what was it like?
I don't know. Wasn't there? From the police station.
Oh, I don't know, because I just heard them coppers talking. They found Barry's Jeep on the beach, and they've traced it back to this address.
On a beach?
Yeah, abandoned, they said.
Oh, my God. No, I am worried. Why is he so worried, though?
Well, I mean, Matty's known Barry since he was a kid, I suppose. Hey, listen, Angie, don't mind, do you? Can I finish these off a little bit later? I've got something to do. All right. Sorry. You frightened the life out of me there, Matt.
Sorry.
So they've cleared out, then, eh? Hamoud and his men. Barry didn't say anything to you about them, did he, before he did the bunk?
Only Harry could handle him.
Looks like they've handled him, doesn't he? Hey, Matt, I'm worried about that Hamoud, you know. I think he might have done Barry in.
And you seen him yesterday?
Where?
At the beach where they found his jeep.
Alive?
Of course he was alive.
Yeah, but for how much longer, though, Matt? See, they found out that Barry nicked a load of counterfeit cash off them, about 30 grand's worth, anyway. He threatened to do Marcia over if I didn't tell them who pinched it, so I had to, didn't I? Thing is, if they get to Barry, they're going to get to me and Marcia. And I think they've got to him since you last saw him.
Are you wishing him dead or something?
Oh, don't be soft. I'm not going to wish that on anyone, am I? Just that them fellas don't mess around.
It's nothing to do with that lot. Them Asians.
What do you mean? How do you know?
I just know. I just know.
Well, what about Terry? Running around with the gun, covered in blood? Matty, I've thought it all out. See, Terry and Barry have had to go back at them, haven't they? Only it's all come on top. Barry's been killed and Terry's had to shoot his way out. Well, where is he then? Why would he leave the car in the middle of nowhere? I'm telling you, he's been topped.
I'm way behind with my appointments. I better get going.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to check his clothes. Doesn't look like he was planning on staying away for long.
He was always going missing. That was part of the problem. He'd say he was going to Birmingham for the night and then disappear for a week.
He's always been like that.
You know him well, don't you?
Well, his family.
What do you think's happened to him?
I don't know. Usually I wouldn't be this worried, but with Terry and the police and everything. Well, aren't you worried?
What he does has got nothing to do with me. Of course I'm worried.
He didn't mention to you that anything was wrong?
He doesn't give much away, does he?
No.
How well do you know him?
I'm his stepsister.
I'm glad we went our separate ways. I don't want him dragging me into whatever it is he's up to.
So, what do you think's going on then?
I don't know, really. But I think him and Terry might be up to their necks in something. Something that's gone all wrong.
And you know that for sure, do you? I mean, is that why you finished with him?
No.
I wouldn't blame you, you know. I do know some of the things he's been involved in the past.
Well, he's brought it all on himself then, hasn't he?
He's not that bad. Perhaps you just don't know him.
Perhaps I better just go and get on with my work, eh?
All right, shall I come in?
Don't mind me.
Has he been in touch with you at all?
The last time I saw him, well, he was telling me all this stuff. Actually, about Bobby not being his real dad.
Oh, aye.
Well, he did tell me who was, but I don't suppose that's any of my business.
Yeah, you're right, love. It isn't.
Have you any idea what's going on?
Do you know they found his jeep abandoned on Formby Beach?
When?
Earlier on.
God, he was jumpy, he was scared even. When I asked him, he just kept saying that the less I knew, the less I could testify to.
Did he say anything about wanting to tell Terry something?
Like what?
Oh, I don't know anything. I'm clutching at straws here. Did he mention Terry?
Oh, he was there some of the time. I know Barry wanted him to do something and he wouldn't. Terry was pretty angry.
Angry enough to kill?
God, is that what you think's happened?
Oh, I don't know, love.
I've only just heard about Terry. Can I get him some clean clothes to take to the police station?
Have you seen Barry?
No, not since last week. Is it okay to get Terry some things?
Help yourself.
Right.
I'll get off in case Barry rings.
I'll wait here in case he calls.
Okay.
Have you seen him since the beach?
No. Why do you want me to say anything in front of her?
Well, Barry obviously doesn't want to get her involved, and neither do I.
You as well.
What?
Barry Barry Grant's gone missing, but here we all are, worrying about him, protecting him. What's he ever done for us? All he's done for me is get me like this and dump me. He's scum.
Hey, I've known that lad since he was a baby. I know his mother and father.
Then I wonder if they realise what they've spawned, what he's capable of.
Ah, look, I know you've had a rough deal off him, the baby and that. But he's not all bad, believe me.
How would you know? You don't...
Go on, spit it out.
Look, I've got to get this stuff to Terry.
Go on, what were you going to say?
Nothing. Let me pass.
Look, we both know Barry was on that beach with a gun, and I know Terry was going down there to see him. Now Terry's being caught with a gun. Can't you see what I'm trying to say?
Let me pass.
About Teddy.
He's been charged with illegal possession of a firearm.
God.
Look, do me a favour, will you?
What?
If Barry Grant turns up, just keep clear of him. I wish you'd never got involved with him.
What's all this for? I'm worried about him.
When people start running around with sawn-off shotguns, it's the big league. It's not selling knock-off gear, you know.
What are you trying to say, Rod?
That they're all talking at work. Barry abandoned his vehicle, so it doesn't look like he's done a runner, does it?
Do you know anything?
No, but CID reckon that the two of them might have got involved into something heavy. With guns. And only Terry got out alive.